Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a Moss and Hip Hop video. And in today's video, I wanted to talk on the sales of SAWEETIE's new EP, The Single Life. Now, according to somebody, I don't know who, but some way, somehow, the information got out that this album, or EP, I think I looked online, she's releasing an album next year. So yeah, let's see how that turns out. But anyways, so no, overall, like she releases this EP. And I think, without any features, it wasn't like a build up or no promotions or any of that stuff. Yeah, nobody didn't really know about it. So nobody wasn't really expecting her to be releasing an EP. And so I think if the EP only selling 2K sales and things, or I don't know how that stuff overall works out, but I think it was like only 2,000 units. Something like that. I'm either gonna have to do some research for myself, or somebody's gonna have to explain in the comments and stuff. But overall, though, it didn't do so well. I think it was like 2,000 sales or something like that. Anyways, but my thing is this, the EP is still young, so most likely if it gets like a little bit more promotion, like when it comes to music videos, TikTok, Instagram, just like all those different social media platforms, and then obviously doing some music videos, then I feel like that, okay, it's gonna do a little bit better. But without any promotion or music videos, nothing, and all it is like what, maybe a couple of posts here and there that like, oh yeah, I released the EP, yeah, it's not gonna do so well. So I think it had a lot to do with promotion. Promotion wasn't really hitting. And then on top of that, features. When I looked at this album, I didn't see any features. Now, I did not take the time to listen to the album, but if it did have any features, then, you got to put that type of stuff like in the title or something, because if it's not there, then yeah. Overall, it's like, people ain't gonna just go to your profile just to listen to, they're only gonna listen to the music where it's like it's either features or songs that they already know about and stuff. So no features. And then on top of that, and I think people were blaming like her, overall, like not posting about it on social media. I'm like, I feel like you gonna be posted. I think she did, her part on like promoting it and things, but I feel like it's like the record. Well, overall, it's like it is her music, so she should be responsible for posting about her music. But I mean, the record label could have did like a little bit more promotion and stuff behind it and things. But anyways, and I think another reason why this EP didn't do so well is because we all know, and I know like people are gonna overall say like her releasing music and all that stuff ain't got nothing to do with Quavo, but I think we all know like what's overall being rapped about on this EP. It ain't like she's well, I mean, if she is a singer, then she's a singer. I really haven't heard too many of SAWEETIE's songs, so I can't really speak too much on her. But from what I have heard, she comes off as a rapper and stuff. So I mean, overall, she is a music artist. Like, we're gonna just say that right then and there. But overall, yeah, it's like, you're rapping about your ex that just lost his nephew. I don't think that's good timing. In my personal opinion, I think that's why this EP didn't do so well, is because we already know what you're rapping about. It's literally titled in the EP. You're rapping about being single. You're rapping about your either past relationships or your past relationship. But overall, at the end of the day, how the media and the rest of the world is going to take it, and your fans and Quavo fans and anybody else, is that you're not giving this man any time to mourn the death of his nephew. And yeah, you're releasing this EP literally dissing him. I don't think that's a good timing. I don't think that's a good look. And if there's any reason on why this EP did bad, it's that reason right there. Now, yeah, it could be promotion. It could be, overall people just don't really feel her music like that. And that could be another thing too, where it's like, you as a solo. Well, I mean, it could be that, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not trying to say that and being disrespectful, but at the same time, it's like, people don't. First time I heard SAWEETIE, it was because she did a song with Quavo. So other than that, I don't go out my way to listen to her music. You need to start. My thing is this: if you want people to start listening to your music without any strings attached, you got to drop whatever you got going on in the past, and you just got to focus on yourself and focus on whatever music you want to come out with. But dissing your exes, rapping about being single, rapping about, it's like, change the game, do something different, be different than how people view you and stuff. Give them a reason to be all like, oh dang, I doubted this girl, I thought wrong of her. It's like, I feel like you have this platform. I looked on her Instagram, she got like 13 million followers. She's doing well for herself when it comes to, like, you know, having that fame and stuff. So I'm like, fam, you gotta use it to your advantage, but don't use it like, and because my thing is this, you know, it wasn't breaking news that Takeoff had passed away. That was literally, at the time being, that was and it still is. You still hear people talking about it, but it was like the biggest news possible. Now, I don't know when exactly she started working on this EP, but the release of it like, fam, you know, like, I think it was maybe because it got released last week, so what, like 2 weeks after the passing? If maybe it been like, I don't know, like, it could have been probably, I feel like any time beforehand, okay, it had to have been a long time after, you know, for you to release this EP, and then, you know, for people to be all like, oh dang, you know, she did Quavo, she, you know, but it's like literally like 2 weeks after he just lost his nephew. And I know a lot of people are gonna be thinking like, oh, well, it's like, you know, because I think that was one thing that I did see people saying about SAWEETIE and Quavo dissing her, was that he dropped a music video the day of Takeoff's death. And it's like, yeah, but that was prior, before Takeoff had died. He released that music video, the messy music video, he released that prior before. And I think, yeah, he did like send a diss towards her and things, but it's like, you gotta think about it like this. At the end of the day, you know, at any given point in time of the day, are you expecting to lose your nephew? Like, you got, especially in the way that he had lost his nephew, is anybody going to really be expecting that? Where it's like, you're out celebrating, hanging out with friends and family, and then out of nowhere, your nephew gets killed. I don't think nobody's not going to be expecting that and stuff. So that's why I think, like, overall, the timing of this EP just wasn't good timing. And I think that's why, because it's like, okay, well, we all know. And then it's like, people out there is probably boycotting it. And it's like, I'm not going to listen to that, especially what it's about. Yeah, it's just right now, it's just not the time to be listening to that. And I know people are going to be all like, oh, well, he dissed her. And it's like, yeah, that was prior before. It ain't like he's dissing her now. And I feel like, yeah, now he has a reason to diss her. Because it's like, you know, you out in and I know people are going to be all like, well, it wasn't like she was dissing Takeoff. And it's like, yeah, but still, bad timing. It's like, literally, when you look at Quavo, a person you're gonna think of, like, especially now, is Takeoff. And it's like, and then also, it's like I said, it's bad timing. So if there's any reason on why the Single Life EP did good or did bad, yeah, then it's you know, it's because of that bad timing, bad promotion, and overall ain't nobody going out their way to listen to SAWEETIE's music, because she hasn't. My thing is this, and it's, don't mean in a disrespectful way, she's made some good songs, don't get me wrong, but it ain't that type of, it's that music where you listen to at that time and place, and then after that you get bored of it, you look for like the next few songs that she's gonna come out with. If nothing don't hit, fam, then it's like, you know, because what it's, I think when I looked online, like, she's releasing her debut album like next year and stuff. So yeah, you know, let's see how that goes. But overall, you know, I just think that, you know, like I said, bad timing. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment sections how you feel about this. I know there's going to probably be a lot of, because even I think when the EP had released, I know there was like a lot of SAWEETIE fans tweeting like over, I think, yeah, just tweeting and making posts saying like, you know, oh, well, Quavo had dissed her, and, you know, so I know there's gonna most likely be some SAWEETIE fans, but it's like, you gotta think of it like this, and this is what I want you guys to, you know, to think about for a little bit. Imagine if the roles was reversed, right? So SAWEETIE just lost a relative in her life, and Quavo came out with a diss track dissing her. How would that make y'all feel? Because I feel like Quavo fans, SAWEETIE fans, all music fans all across the world, because Quavo is on a much more bigger platform. So a lot of people are going to be seeing that, and a lot of people are going to be attacking this girl over it. So how do you guys think that that will work if it was the other way around, where Quavo diss. And I know a bunch of people will be all like, oh no, cancel Quavo, cancel Migos, cancel them all. Everybody will be suffering from it. It was like people that had did features with Migos like years ago would be suffering from it. Every person possible related to Migos will be suffering from that. And Quavo will be getting the worst end of it. So yeah, it would be a situation where it's like it just wouldn't be good if it was the other way around. So my thing is this, like, why is it okay because it's Saweetie dissing Quavo, but if it had been Quavo dissing Saweetie, that had been a problem. And I know that, yeah, people, and most likely, you're gonna have your Quavo, Migo fans, all those, just everybody, they've been blasting that song left and right. So it's like, most likely Saweetie fans is doing the same thing. So that's why I'm like, nah, fam. It's like, that's not cool that if it had been the other way around, it would have been a problem. But since it's being played out the way it's being played out, like, no, it's an issue. And I'm like, nah, I ain't hearing that. I know Saweetie fans is gonna be defending this girl, so it's like, hey, defend her. That's, the person that you're gonna look up to at the end of the day. I don't really need to. I'm not making this video in any disrespectful way whatsoever. I wish the best for her in her career. But at the same time, and it's like, you're gonna be doing stuff like this, fam, like, it just expect some sort of like consequence behind it and stuff. So, but anyways, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, peace.